Hey, it's Melina Dixon, independent consultant with Pink Zebra, and tonight we are gonna talk about parties and events. You ready? Let's do it. All right, the first party type we are gonna talk about, I feel like I should be eating tacos right now. The first party type we are gonna talk about is the home party, and in my personal opinion, the most wonderful, fabulous way to sell our products because it's face-to-face and people get to sniff and see stuff in person, and I think that's so huge. So if you are brand new and you have never had a home party, or you feel like you just need some extra help, there are 3 videos that I'm going to want you to check out on the YouTube channel. The first is the Pink Zebra purse game. The second is home party flow, and the third is a simple idea to increase your home party sales. Those should really help you feel more confident. Okay, the next party type we are gonna talk about is the on-the-go / catalog party. Now that is not one that I do very often, but I'll still give you the 411. So you're gonna wanna put together a bucket or a basket for your on-the-go or catalog party host. And you're gonna wanna include catalogs, order forms, samples, and my recommendation is probably 1 to 2 full-size products. Definitely a jar of sprinkles, maybe a bottle of soaks, maybe a petite candle kit, just to give the people who are flipping through the catalog an idea of kind of what our products look like in person. All right, the third party style that we are gonna talk about is Facebook parties. Now, if you know me, you know I love me some tag team, and I think their 30-minute formula is amazing. If you have not purchased just the basic Facebook party training, it is $19.99, and that will get you started. Once you have that, we can talk a little bit more, and I can give you some tips and pointers on where to go to create graphics, and we can talk more about creating your video. But what I want to tell you about the Facebook party is that it can be something that you use to complement your home party. Definitely, say you have a host who's having a home party for you, but she has friends and family out of town. Why not also do a Facebook party? So that's a win-win and double opportunity for her to get sales, and it all goes under one party. That's kind of exciting. So also, if you're doing an on-the-go / catalog party, you could very easily just turn that into a Facebook party for any friends and family that your host has who are on Facebook. It just helps. That's more reach for you and more possible sales and more host rewards potentially for the host. Hello. Okay, let's talk about vendor events. I don't do a ton of vendor events anymore, but I was doing a lot at one point in time. So I definitely have some info to give you. So I have created a really simple basic graphic that'll be posted below, and it has just some suggestions of things that I take to vendor events. I think it'll be super helpful to you. The other thing I want to tell you while I have you here is just to be really cautious about the events that you sign up for, because some of them are garbage. I'm saying that from a place of love, but they're not well promoted, they're not well attended, and the organizer may have the best intentions, but really you're paying them $40-50 and you're not really seeing a good return on that investment, especially if all you're doing is networking with the other consultants there from other companies. Now that can lead to things, but I want people coming in the door. So just be really cautious of that. Some of the best events I've ever done have been smaller community and church bazaars, like for spring and fall. So definitely keep an eye what's going on in your area. And if you see an event that you can't attend, feel free to share it on our team page because someone else might be interested. Okay, final topic that we got to talk about is fundraisers, and I could fill a book with lots of information about this. I could do a whole training just on this. So I'm not going to. We're going to keep it real brief tonight. Number one thing that you need to know is that it is a $500 minimum to be considered a fundraiser. So if your organization cannot meet that minimum, if you don't think ahead of time that they're going to be able to, then they probably should not do a fundraiser with us. And that is not meant to discourage. That is me just being honest. The other thing is that our fundraising brochure is very, very simple. It's a condensed selection of products. It keeps it easy for the buyer and it keeps it easy for the seller. The third thing that you need to know is that we give 40% of the sales to the individual or the organization doing the fundraiser. Okay, so I'm going to post a graphic below that you're going to want to check out, and it's going to have some suggestions of groups that you can reach out to for fundraising. But I also strongly encourage that you hop on over to ZebraNet either later tonight or tomorrow to check out the resources tab, where there's a ton of fundraising information, frequently asked questions, all sorts of good info. And once you review that, we can talk a little bit more. Maybe this topic will show up for a future meeting. Okay, team, it's time for some Q&A. So hop on over to the next post and let me know what questions you have. Yay!